Believe it or not, many of the foods that are strongly being advertised as healthy can be terrible for your health. Some of these foods are so dangerous that they can even cause serious health conditions, including diabetes, heart disease, or even cancer. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal the 8 most dangerous foods you should always be avoiding that are constantly being advertised as healthy to protect your health and prevent the appearance of serious health conditions. Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. In this channel, as a conventional doctor, I treat my patients through natural medicine before recurring to the use of pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and press that bell down below to receive notifications and be the first one to watch the new video. If you need to line an appointment or quality supplements for your disease, visit drlandivar.com, and I encourage you to stay till the end of this video, where I'm going to reveal extra tips and video links related to this topic. The food industry has been advertising certain foods as healthy for decades. The problem is that many of these foods are not only unhealthy, but in some cases dangerous to consume. Let's take milk for example. Milk has been heavily advertised as healthy for decades, claiming that it helps calcify your bones, promotes growth, and makes you stronger. And believe it or not, this can't be further from reality. The truth is that we as humans and our bodies have adapted for thousands of years to drink human breast milk and not cow milk. To prove this, a new study has discovered that consuming milk is directly correlated to a terrible neurological disease called multiple sclerosis. This condition destroys your nerves and leaves you with weakness, numbness, tremors, and even sexual dysfunction. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal 8 dangerous foods you should always be avoiding that are constantly being advertised as healthy to protect your health and prevent the appearance of serious health conditions. Number 1, fruit juice. If you didn't know this already, let me tell you that fruit juice can be dangerous to consume. I know this might sound like a shocker, but if we think about this for a minute, every time you're drinking a glass for let's say orange juice, you're consuming 4 medium-sized oranges in a matter of seconds. Now let's compare this to the time it would take you to consume 4 oranges by themselves if you had to peel them and eat them whole. This makes a world of difference. You see, when you consume an orange as a whole, your body has to digest the entire fruit and slowly extract the sugar and its nutrients from the pulp. This makes the body absorb sugar slowly and have time for it to adapt to the changes in sugar levels or insulin levels in the blood. This is why fruit juice can be just as dangerous as sodas. If you're consuming fruit juice, you're basically giving your body an injection of sugar that later on can deteriorate and cause other health conditions, including insulin resistance and, if things get worse, even diabetes. So be very careful. If you want to eat fruits, always consume them whole, never as fruit juices. If you need something to improve sugar metabolism and even prevent or help improve conditions like diabetes, etc., look for Metaglucose and Appleizer from Fineland at drlandivar.com. Metaglucose contains more than 20 100% natural ingredients for this purpose. Number 2, soy. Soy is another heavily advertised food that is not good for you, especially if you are male. You see, contrary to popular belief, soy products are not healthy at all. Most soy grown today is genetically modified, and they do this to make the plant withstand the application of toxic insecticides that later end up in your food. So be careful with soy. The consumption of long-term soy dietary supplements like proteins, etc., is unsafe. It's been linked to several health conditions like allergic rhinitis, asthma, breast cancer, kidney disease, endometrial cancer, and urinary bladder cancer, among obviously many other serious health conditions. Now, but apart from being dangerous, soy is a phytoestrogen, meaning it accelerates the production of estrogen in both men and women and makes matters even worse. In case you didn't know this, elevated estrogen levels should only be elevated in women, not in men. So be careful, because if you're male, you should definitely stay away from soy. All of these are great reasons as to why soy should not be considered a healthy food, so try to avoid it. Number 4, cow milk. Cow milk should not be consumed by humans at all. The human body has the ability to digest human breast milk when we're babies. It produces an enzyme called lactase that has the ability to digest lactose found in human breast milk. The problem is that as we get older, the human body decreases lactase production simply because we should be transitioning to normal daily food. And this is the reason why most people experience a lactose intolerance. The body has no way of breaking down milk, which later can cause gas, bloating, stomach cramps, and diarrhea. So be careful, you should not be consuming cow milk. Cow milk is not made for human consumption. It's made for cows. Now, just to point out one more reason, a new worldwide study has revealed important data showing a strong relationship between cow milk consumption and multiple sclerosis. This is a terrible neurological condition where the patient experiences electric shock sensations, numbness, or even vision loss. So be careful with milk consumption. You should not be consuming cow milk. Number 5, GMO corn or microwave popcorn. GMO corn and microwave popcorn are two very important foods you should be avoiding at all costs. Let's not forget that most corn grown today is genetically modified corn. If you're not familiar with genetically modified foods, these are organisms like plants or animals that have been genetically modified to be produced in massive quantities. Now, the problem with using these organisms as food is that the human body is not yet adapted to eat or digest these artificial substances. Let's think about this for a moment. We've adapted to digest specific foods for thousands of years. Our cells, organs, and every tissue recognizes these substances as valid sources for nutrients. Now, this becomes a problem if we modify the DNA structure of these foods from one day to the next and start consuming them, ignoring the fact that something very important has changed. Our bodies are not prepared to digest genetically modified foods, and as a result, we can suffer serious digestive health conditions. So next time you want to eat popcorn, simply pop your own corn at home. Buy organic popcorn and use coconut oil or even butter to prepare it in your home. Number 6, factory farmed meats. When I use the term farmed meat, I'm referring to that meat that comes from cows that are raised in confined spaces with artificial food rations and not grass at all. You see, cattle that is raised in confined areas are usually fed hormones, drugs, antibiotics, and unnatural diets that contain chemical pesticides, fertilizers, etc. In summary, the worst of the worst. Now, the problem is that if these cattle are consuming these chemicals, you are too. My recommendation is to always purchase meat that comes from a trusted local source. Try to find a farmer you can trust or, a food store that can sell you organic grass-fed beef. Don't forget that this makes a world of difference, much more than you think. Number 7, cooking oils. This is very important. Try not to eat hydrogenated oils as much as you can. These oils are very damaging to your health. Vegetable oils like corn, sunflower, or even canola oil are highly inflammatory and not healthy at all. These oils are usually prepared with genetically modified grains and partially hydrogenated in the process, which is obviously not natural for the human body. Hundreds of studies have found that there's an important link between vegetable oils and a long list of health conditions that include birth defects, diabetes, cancer, digestive disorders, heart disease, obesity, sexual dysfunctions, vision reduction, high cholesterol, and much, much more. This group of foods is probably one of the worst you can consume, so by all means try not to use vegetable oils at all. Instead of that, I recommend using pure cold-pressed extra virgin coconut oil, olive oil, and all these other oils that are healthy for the human diet. By the way, till this date, coconut oil is one of the best for cooking purposes at home. I have an entire video on coconut health benefits if you want to check it out right after this episode. I recommend it. Number 8, artificial sweeteners. Millions of people do anything to lose weight. But please, please, please do not use artificial sweeteners. Hundreds of studies have proven in the past couple of years how artificial sweeteners are a terrible danger to people who consume them on a daily basis. These unhealthy sugar imitations can cause disturbances in the gut flora, digestion, and can actually cause diabetes. Many studies have linked artificial sweeteners to other important health conditions that include allergies, bladder cancer, brain tumors, breast cancer, headaches, hypertension, and believe it or not, weight gain. Unbelievable. So be careful, no artificial sweeteners. Always remember that the best foods to consume will almost always be organic foods that you know come from a trusted source. If you know where it comes from and you know it can help you, it's hard to go wrong. Help out the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, leave your comments down below and I'll be happy to assist you. If you need quality supplements for your disease or align an appointment, visit drlandivar.com. And right over here, I suggest you check out these other videos related to this topic. You're going to find valuable information that might prevent a serious health condition in the future. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you soon.